What is going on, guys? It's your boy Zero. Not gonna lie, honestly forgot to record this video yesterday, so we getting it today. Yeah, that's my explanation. That's what I'm sticking with. That ball is walloped. It is just going to be a flyout, though. So, yeah, that is what had happened. Got a bit tired, I suppose. Went to bed, and then I woke up. I was like, oh crap, did not record. So we're here. We're doing it now. Don't kill me. These things do kind of happen. So that ball right back in Chad Stevens. Nice old single up the middle for you, my friend. Dynamic challenge. Still here with the Knoxville Smokies. We're bad, and I want to say around 3... Yeah, I was going to say 380 on the season. That's 379 because we just went 0 for 1. So what can we get here? That is a double in the gap, potentially triple if I had enough speed, I want to say. But all the runners are in fact going to get home, and that is probably what I should have picked as my dynamic challenge right there, but that is so many points coming my way, soon to be very, very helpful for those upgrades that I so certainly need. What can we get here from Mr. Gage Workman? 1-1 count.
Next pitch is outside.
I think it's just going to be a walk that's going to come of this, which I do freaking love, you know. Oh, in this game, like, they still have not exactly... Yeah, it's just going to be more pitches that'll be a walk, right? Like, you can't code it so that this doesn't happen, right? I don't have to needlessly watch 3 pitches go right by him and miss. That one's up high. Cool, he walks. Can we please get something else in this next at-bat from Mr. Jonathan Long? Certainly would be helpful, I suppose. 1 and 2 count. Do I just want to take off for no reason? Good jump. Double steal attempt. I'm getting down. That actually will be a stolen base for me, so I was actually expecting a just like ground out or something, so that's why I took off. Nevertheless, it does count as a steal for me, my second of the season. So we do advance into scoring position. That ball is just going to be a routine fly out to the left fielder, but we do drive home 3 runs in that inning, and we are having a good old time. I actually really freaking love the fact, like, the detail in the Knoxville Smokies uniform. Just the, like, 3 stars that is the Tennessee, that's on the Tennessee flag, I believe. That is really, really cool, and I do like that, you know. I'm not sure who, like, actually designed the Knoxville Smokies uniforms in real life, and especially in game here, but I like them, you know? It's a lot of gray, the Knoxville's kind of nice, got a bit of blue, and of course, as I had mentioned, the main markings for, not even the main markings, just like the circle and the 3 stars on the Tennessee state flag. I immediately forgot that it was Tennessee. I did not forget where that pitch was going. That's a 4-seamer that is just absolutely hammered. So we're having ourselves a day. 404 feet. It seems that all my home runs this series have gone 404 feet. But that is 5 RBIs for me in this game. Oh, let's see this one again. And goodbye. Well, how about it? Knoxville is up 8-6 over Rocket City. So, let's try and continue rolling on this game. I almost swung and missed. Still considered a take, so that is certainly nice. Would have definitely missed that pitch anyway, so gotta get a good one here. Yeah, okay. Look, I'm gonna be fine. That's the good news. We're 2 for 3 on the day. Worst case scenario, I suppose. That was a nice slider. This man has only thrown me sliders so far this game. Not sure. I appreciate that, big man. There's your first pitch that isn't a slider. That's a changeup. Not sure if Mr. Hurtado here. No, because like main pitch is a fastball, and he's not even giving me any of those. Maybe that's another slider. I mean, that's walloped. That's gonna be another couple of bases right here. I'm going 3. I'm not gonna get to. I might actually get to 3rd. I am a single away from a cycle. Oh, baby. We can get a cycle in this game. That'll be intriguing. Because even in like these every single past MLB Red Bull Show games, just like MLB Red Bull Show series that I've done, I've never hit a cycle. I've always been like a triple short, a double short. Most of the time it's a single short, and hopefully I get the single in my next at bat that I hope is going to come up. Tag up. Do I have enough speed? Yeah, I'll have enough speed. I freaking hope. Go, 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 go. Oh, I for sure got that, because that's an offline throw. And we are back playing defense yet again. Me and my little red cap. Okay, no, get the camera back. Just get the camera back. Just get the camera back to where we need it to be. I'm just spinning around like an idiot right now. Okay. 11 to 10. We might actually get 2 instances of at-bats here. 1 hit away from a cycle here. Just need that single. That is not gonna do it. Oh my goodness. So that might end that bid. That probably will end that bid. Top of the 7th. Yeah. This game. Oh, I'm on deck. No. No, Poku, please. I gotta get one more shot at this. Please, Poku. I do get one more shot. I get one more shot. I get one more shot. Oh dear lord. It's actually a big one too, I think. Yeah, dynamic challenge. Yeah, homered, extra base hit. I'm gonna go extra base hit, so well, certainly would like to hit a home run and give us the win here, and just get a single to get that cycle. I'd much rather just help out the team. Yeah, single shy of the cycle. Thank you for that little pop-up. I know, I'm well aware of this, but it's not going to happen. That I was right on that pitch too. I was right on that pitch too. So we go down here in this game despite a damn good effort from me in this one. I go 3 for 6. I go double, triple. I actually go double home run, triple. That's tough, man. I drive in 6 runs. Ouch, that is a tough loss to take, but I have a fantastic game despite all of that. Speaking of fantastic games, we're looking to have one in our second game of this episode, still against Rocket City Trash Pandas. Will I replicate that phenomenal performance I put in? I heavily doubt it. That, I was going to say, was a good start up until Mr. Third Baseman decided to catch that down ball, and we are out just like that. So, this game might not take nearly as long if that is how I shall perform, just getting solid contact. I mean, solid contact is always nice, but you know, you really kind of hope it turns into something at the end of the day, right? Throw that ball in. Don't think I really should have had to do that whole entire aiming system right there, but that's certainly fine. Yeah, so in my limited amount of time here, I have a 400 batting average, 11 RBIs, and 5 home runs in Double-A baseball. If that's not indicative of something, then I don't know what is. Because I am seeing the ball well, I am crushing it at every chance I get. Speaking of crushing the baseball, 97 exit velocity off the bat, that's going to get us our first run of the game. We're going to, that's going to be a double in my second at-bat here, so we are performing very, very admirably, getting all of those upgrade tokens that I so desperately desire. I believe I got 16 last game. That was did not want to show up because I was just kind of going through the like intermediate phases or whatever. I'm not really sure what to say. We get 40 more little openings right there off of that single. Thank you for driving me in, good sir. But yeah, just in between games, that's what I was trying to say, and I was failing miserably at saying that I am not getting a chance to like make any putouts. It is all just singles up the middle of this game, it would seem, but that's fine. Certainly is fine. They'll still give me the points and the tokens for fielding things properly and throwing the ball back in third at-bat of the game. Nope, that's inside. 417 batting average. I do also believe that that is just my on-base percentage, which isn't yeah. Well, that is. Yeah, I don't have enough speed yet. Don't have enough speed yet. Like, take a pitch, man, because that one, well, you did take a pitch, but that second one was off the plate by a good margin right there. That pitch wasn't, I mean, it's 93 exit velocity, but it's just not enough to get over the right fielder's head. I do believe that that probably will be it for the time being. We're going to look and see if this will potentially be the final out for Mr. Vidal Brujan here. That is strike 3. We go down 5-4 to the Trash Pandas. Cannot replicate that phenomenal game we had last outing. Hopefully in the next game against the Trash Pandas, it'll be much better than this one. So, third and final game against the Trash Pandas here. Not final game of the episode, just final game against Rocket City. We shall hopefully be putting on a performance closer to that first game in this episode. Apparently tied first for stolen bases on Knoxville with only 2, so not a lot of speed suits on the team, I guess. That ball is going to get down. Go to? I'm going to go to. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go to. If that ball is bobbled, I'll be in. Standing very easily. That's a double. I'm really enjoying this, like, 2 times bonus that I'm getting for, like, just getting into the league, which is very nice. Because I would not have near enough the amount of upgrade points, tokens, whatever you really want to call them, I suppose. Nope. Return. Just return. Don't advance. Don't do anything there. We don't want any of that. We don't want any of that smoke. We're fine where we are at second. That's a ground ball to short. Yep. And that shall end the first. I get a double, but does not seem to matter. We are out in the field again. Shall it be another single up the middle, or will I get a chance to actually field? Okay, single up the middle. Jorge Ruiz, batting 500. Well, now he's batting a bit better than 500, so, I mean, we're fine. We're good. Look, we are very fine and very good because we are leading this game right now, and I have a chance to increase said lead by a little bit more. That won't do it, despite the fact that it's 99 off the bat and a 16-degree launch angle. That's right, had that right fielder, and we are headed back to the dugout. Never mind, we're stepping right back up. Don't really have too much to think about, though, because we put in a good swing in our last at-bat, looking to do the exact same here. Shouldn't have even attempted to swing at that pitch at all. That's bad. Not good in the slightest. We are still a top prospect. I think we might have actually increased his stock ranking. But still the number 2 center fielder. That, yeah, I was kind of hoping that would bleep, but that just wasn't going to happen. Number 1 prospect in Chicago, number 2 prospect in terms of center fielding, and number 4 overall. So that pitch is going to go high and wide, but we are certainly one of the tippity-top guys out there, you know? Which, despite the fact that we were drafted 25th overall this past year, like, none of those guys that were drafted ahead of me have apparently made that big of an impact as we work this count to full, and I might be taking a walk here. Get on base by any means necessary. Gotta have that Billy Bean mentality, you know? That's not gonna be a walk. That's gonna be a double play we ground into. I mean, you make fantastic contact like that, and then things just don't really go your way. And that has kind of been what's happened this game. We went for 3 with that double. We really gotta have a chance to drive in some RBIs here. The bases are loaded. That pitch is labeled, smoked, anything you want, but it's going to be a fly out. Yep. Like, that could have been a home run. Is that man tagging to home from second? Like, what were you doing, bud? I understand if you have speed, but jeez, dude. Like, you can't do that. Unless you have Billy Hamilton speed, and I don't think you do. You're not getting... What is it with the freaking just singles up the middle? Still a no-fly zone. Gotta remind these fools that are trying to run to third or home. It's a no-fly zone, okay? Look,
What a
I,
terrific
I know no-fly zone usually only applies to balls like in the air, and like I'm gonna catch them and like, oh, baseballs can't fly. No, no, no. It's a no-fly zone on the bags is what I'm going for, I suppose. Um, but well, I want to say we're struggling, you know, but that first game, this episode is very hard to replicate, and I'm just kind of being slightly disheartened at the moment, you know. That ball is barely gonna get through, so 2 for 4 on the day, might be 2 for 5. I completely forget. Yeah, we're 2 for 5 on the day because if Palmer's 0 for 4, then we are 2 for 5. Still 400 batting average. Well, you tried, buddy. You tried. Honestly, I think baseball might not be your thing. You're batting around 120, and like you got to be doing a bit better than that. Is this another single up the middle? Jorge Ruiz, don't ruin my day. This is another single up the middle. Okay. Throw to third, throw to third, throw to third. That man might get there. Never mind, still a no-fly zone. Still a no-fly zone. Like, what are these pitchers doing that it's just like the ball goes directly up the middle every time, okay? I mean, you'd think that maybe they'd want it to go like up those sides and not directly at their faces, but yeah, kind of like that, I guess. Good play, second baseman. Well, that'll be it for this series. We're gonna head on over to the next one. We end it in a tie 2-2. Hopefully, the start of the next series will be a hell of a lot better than this one. Knoxville Smokies Double-A home debut. We are, in fact, in Knoxville playing the Chattanooga Lookouts, former home of one Miss Jackie Mitchell, I should say. The woman who struck out Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig in quick succession. Gehrig swung at 3 pitches and struck out. Ruth got caught looking. So we don't want to strike out for certain in this game, and we definitely don't want to go looking like good old Mr. Ruth did against this team. So that pitch, oh bro, you should have taken off, man. You should have taken off. You got 57 speed. That ball bounced well away. You could have had it, but I could be coming home very soon if... Okay, 101, 19 launch angle. That is... Oh, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough. That probably is what we thought he was going to do against Jackie Mitchell, but clearly that is not what happened. I'm not sure if she pitched to both of them again, because I know for the fact that it was, in fact, what is it with just these, like, singles up the middle? My goodness, why? Okay, this is a weird way that this game's coded, I suppose, of, like, not only opportunities now, just, oh, single up the middle. It sucks, but it's fine. I would like to get a put out every now and again, you know? Oh my god, okay, so that's 2 pitches in which these balls have been hammered, but it's just gone for outs. So I am getting awfully unlucky, and my BABIP has gotta just like not be good. 42. Is this Jackie Robinson Day? Because I usually wear 21 on my back, so yeah, 42. It's Jackie Robinson Day. Oh my god! What? That is so unlucky. 101 off the bat. Out. 98 off the bat, out. 102 perfect off the bat, out. Oh my, yeah, hit a home run. Honestly, at this point, that's what I'm going for, dude. Because all these balls that I've put in play have been absolutely crushed, but like that one is obviously not crushed because I swung and missed at. No, it's just a mean pitch to even trying it. This man's fastest pitch goes potentially 85. I'm gonna have to wait forever on this. I do wait forever, and it's okay. Yeah, I'm not having fun, folks. I'm not. It's gonna be a single, so I do get on base, thankfully, but it's not the home run that I was looking for, I suppose. Yeah, dynamic challenge failed. I don't care. Suck it, you know. It's fine. I get on base, that's my goal for the day. That's a bad steal attempt. We're good though. We're good though. So third stolen base of this season for me in Double A. Could potentially try and go for another one. Will I?
1-2
Yep.
pitch.
Yep.
Runner going again.
That ball is going to actually get... Yeah, I quite literally made that third base move, so you're welcome, Mr. Workman, for that RBI. But we're gonna hopefully end this game on a high note against Chattanooga. It's currently 6-8 in favor of the Smokies. That pitch is gonna be singled. I mean, you could have probably gotten there, I feel. Come on, Mr. Left Fielder. You could have. Let's be real. Let's be real. I do like, though, how in this game it's a thing of, oh, you might not be involved in the final out, but you can still, like, see the play that goes on, right? It's nice. That, oh my goodness, Ethan Roberts is blowing this game, dude. He's blowing it. Like, not really, but, I mean, he's definitely blowing it, because it's, like, yeah, it's 6-1, and the bases are loaded right now. The bases are freaking loaded. There we go. There we go. There's that final put out. Like, come on, man. This happened in high school. This happened in college. Like, my team's closing pitchers just cannot do their job to close out games. Still win 6-1 though, but my point still kind of remains. Like, you can't be letting up that many hits in the ninth, dude. On to the next one. Stepping into a boss challenge immediately. Is that Chase Burns? I think it might be. Yep, that is in fact Chase Burns. Doubly better. That's what I'm going for. Would really like to put Mr. Number 2 overall pick in his place. I might not be as highly touted as you coming out of college. That was a bad decision. That was a bad decision. Okay, that sucks. Why'd you even swing at that, dude? That was inside, that was decently high, that's just gonna break you bad, man. That was just gonna break you, not even decently high, that was honestly belt height, but that was still inside. That was kind of the same. That ball might get down, it barely gets down, actually. We do get an RBI single out of that, so game is tied. Speaking of this game, it's probably going to be the final one of this episode steal situation. Honestly, yeah. Despite the fact that Chase Burns does throw gas, you know, I messed up, to be completely honest right there, because I thought that I took off, you know. Clearly did. Not sure if they do still have the, like, pickoff limit here. In Double-A baseball. I might have gotten that one. I think I did, because that was a curveball. In fact, I did. Okay. Fourth stolen base. I had like maybe I had 51 speed, got some wheels on me, so I'm running. I go fast. Okay, come on, Workman. Like, get a productive out at the very least here, my dude. You gotta have something. Jonathan Long, you, I believe, the second best hitter on the team after me, of course. I'm rocking close to a 400 average, not quite, but that's a bunt, which is actually gonna not get there. Oh, that catcher made a phenomenal play. I thought we had it for a second right there. I really, truly did think that we had it. Yeah, just driving the run. That's what we need. That's what we need right now. Chase Burns still on the mound. Both my contacts have not been too good in this game. That's a ball. That was very, very close. And he's pitching me heavily inside. Maybe I should go ambush hitting inside, but I still just am unsure about the ambush hitting thing, though. But honestly, yeah, because, like, all of his pitches, like, despite the fact that he's only thrown 4 to me, I couldn't look at performance. Maybe not, actually. Yeah, this man's just attacking me inside. If I do look at, not performance, what is it? Stats, still not that. Game updates, also not that. Whatever. I'm not giving myself the green light here. I am going to go ambush hitting inside the left, though, despite all of this, just to kind of see. Yeah, that's ball 4, so I take a walk. So that challenge is null and void. Quick unlock running on fumes. Not sure what that is, you know, but I'll figure it out, I guess. Oh, not quite quick enough to get to second. As that shall end the inning, we are back to playing defense out in center. Ivan Johnson. Let's see what you got, Mr. Johnson. That's a single up the middle. Maybe not. That could have been a double up the middle had I not gotten there in time. But we save off that for the time being. 1-1 for now, unless it's changed. Dynamic challenge. We've had 3 challenges in this game. Well, it's 2-2, so that's... I mean, we're still tied, but both teams have gained a run in the past couple of innings. I walked last time up. Can I do better? That's another ball. Please give me something to hit. I know you don't want to, but, like, come on. I'm 1 for 2 on the day. I'm 397 batting, and I really want to... There you go. That'll get down. So I'm hopefully going to end this episode with a 400-plus batting average, depending on if I do get another chance in this game. But for right now, it would appear that 400-plus batting average is what I'll sit at starting next episode. Not taking off. That pitch is in the dirt. 5th stolen base. 5th stolen base. Still got me some wheels. Still got me some wheels. Do count Gage Workman. What do you got, Gage? You gotta have something, man. Not taking off this time. That might get down. It won't. Oh, you put some good wood on that one, but not enough, I suppose, as we're in the top of the 8th now in this game. Kind of like the first one in this episode, which does not seem to end. It's also Mr. Johnson yet again here. He was just going to pop that one out into center for me. I almost messed up that throw. Thankfully, I don't. And that man is getting on base for a second. This is another freaking challenge. Chattanooga is up. We do, in fact, get one more chance at advanced 3 runners. That's all I really want to do in this instance. Second guy up to the plate here. No clue who's on second. This man's got a nice couple of pitches, but I feel that I feel confident right now because I'm 2 for 3. I've gotten on base 3 times today, and I'm just kind of having myself a ball out here, you know? Just happy to be here, happy to be playing. That pitch is gonna advance the runner, but it's not gonna get him in. I mean, I do what I set out to do, but that shortstop kind of had me play perfectly. I really don't want to take off in this situation, but I will if you want me to, Coach. Oh, that's not good. Barely safe, barely safe. 6 stolen base, second in this game. Base commander, another perk. Fair enough, Workman does in fact put a ball that gets down for a hit. That one won't. So we are 1 out away from ending this game. Jonathan Long is 2 for 4. He's played phenomenally. I mean, we need something from him right now. That's a pop out. That's a simple pop out, and that'll end this game and this episode. So, well, currently tied 1-1 in the series with Chattanooga, and you'll have to tune in next episode if you want to figure out how this one ends. So, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, feel free to like and subscribe. But as always, I can't tell you to do anything you don't want to do. I shall see you guys when I see you guys. Peace.